Hi guys, today I'm going to be doing an episode 2 part 2 Road to 2200 Blitz against Rahman. So in the last part we did 4 games and we had equal points. So we're going to analyze the last 4 games. So let's begin. I start with e4, he goes e5, knight f3, d5. Now we get the elephant gambit. So this is a mistake, but even though many players have very high win rate with black, just like sadistic Rushi. I take the pawn, he pushes the pawn. Here, if he goes knight f6, which is also a mistake or even an inaccuracy, let me see. It's another type of gambit. So, after going knight f6, we're going to take this pawn on e5. After queen takes, then queen e2, setting up this discover check. So, he pushes the pawn, which is the best move, and attacking my knight. I go queen e2 is the only move, and it pins the pawn to the king, so he can't take my knight. He develops his bishop, which is a mistake. Here the best move was d3 and offering an exchange of pawns so that I can get a center. I took the pawn, which is not a good move. He blocks with a knight. I go bishop here, not allowing him to castle. If he castles, then this is checkmate. So he goes bishop f5 doing this discovery. So he will try to exchange my strong bishop on d3. So I play queen d4, attacking this pawn. Okay, he takes, and I don't recapture it. Instead, I play queen takes g7, a big blunder. So, comment down below what he played. I will give you a few seconds. You can comment down below, or you can tell me the move, or you can guess the move. I will give you a few seconds what he played. So if you found rook g8, you are incorrect. Even though this is the best move, attacks the queen. When I go back, his bishop is now saved. Instead, he plays knight g6, saving this rook, which is a miss. So I take the bishop. It was queen e7 check. So the only move I play is king d1, setting up rook e1. Instead, he plays knight d7. I think trying to long castle. So I go rook e1. Now this is a pin. So he blocks with the bishop. I take the bishop. Takes with this knight. I go d4, and his knight is trapped. His knight can't move. For example, if he goes here, I can take the queen, and I'm up in exchange. So instead, he has long castles. I take the free knight. He takes this pawn, threatening this. I play knight c3, attacking the rook. He goes rook d3. I go king c2, attacking the rook. He defends the rook. I go rook e3, trying to trade the rooks. He plays queen d7. I play queen f6. He takes the pawn. Which I was thinking that, which is a weird move. Why would he play that? I take the rook and gives me check. I play the king b3. And he resigns. So that was an interesting game by Rahman. So let's analyze the second game. So in 6th game I lost. I was black. In the 6th game, he had 74% accuracy. I had 68, which is not nice. So I had a rating of 1700. He had a rating of nearly 2000. So I was black and I lost this game. He played e4. I played the Sicilian. d4 is mid Mora. I take the pawn. c3. I take the pawn. And he doesn't take. It's not a good move. The best line is knight c3, which is the main line. Knight. Here I take the pawn. He takes with the bishop. I play e6. He plays bishop e2. I play bishop b4. Knight b3, knight c6. Here I blundered. Now, guys, I will give you a few seconds to tell you the best move for white. Okay, the move is bishop takes g7. Here my rook is trapped and he also has won a pawn. But he didn't play that. Instead he played bishop a5, knight c4, attacking my bishop again. I go bishop c7. Here, the best move was knight d6. After takes, queen will be active here. But he didn't play knight d6. He played knight d4. I castle. He takes. I take with a knight. Queen d2. d5 attack the knight. Takes. Knight e3 attacking his pawn. Bishop here, defending it. Rook here, but putting more pressure on his pawn. Bishop here, pinning this. g3. I take the knight. Takes. Queen e7. Bishop f3. Rook d8. Rook e1. Rook e8. And yeah, I was also thinking of queen takes e6. After takes, bishop can take. Now after I save my rook, you can play rook here. After I save this, I can go here. Probably stopping this. And he will play here. And yeah, he'll just trade off. But he doesn't need to trade off right now. I can move his king. And this rook can't move. So instead, he doesn't take my bishop. He goes rook here. I didn't like the spin. There was too much pressure. So he plays queen here. I set up discovery. Bishop takes. I take this. He takes with the queen. And now here I could have gone here. Rook takes e1. If he takes my rook, there's a free queen. And if he doesn't, then I can just take. After he takes an upper rook, instead I take the queen. Now he gives check, takes. I give check, king here, rook e2, bishop c3, rook c2, bishop b4 takes 6, rook c4, which is a blunder. I gave a check, another check, and took this pawn. I pushed my pawns, and now he was completely winning. And he pinned this pawn, and I signed. Good game by Ryan. Shout out to Ryan. Okay, let's analyze the 7th game. Okay, in the 7th match, I won and I was white. I got 81.3% accuracy. He got 76.7% accuracy. So my game rating was 2200. His was 1800. So I played e4. He played e5. Knight c3 to Vienna. Knight f6, f4, d6. Honestly, the best move is d5. But he plays d6, but it's fine. It's a book move, as you can see. Knight f3, knight c6, bishop b5, pinning the knight, bishop d7, castle, a6 takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, d3 saving the pawn, bishop b4. Attack the bishop. It was bishop a5. Now I go bishop e3, which is a mistake. And also, if I take this pawn, this will be a blunder, as queen d4 check wins the knight. Okay, I play bishop e3. He castles, which is a blunder. He wants a trade, takes. I trade everything off and I strike to center. Rook e8, rook e1, queen d7, queen. There are so many misses. Miss. Look here. Okay, place queen g4, I think, to take this pawn. I play queen d3, saving this. He plays a5. I don't understand why. d5, takes, check, takes. And here also, if he takes this, no. Why would he take? Okay, so g6, d6, queen f4, targeting this. I saved this pawn. Queen f5, which is a mistake. I takes, rook e7, rook on 7th rank. Knight d4, I make a blunder. Here, he should have gone here. After move my rook, he would just take the pawn. If I give check, takes, I make queen, and this is like barely an equal position. So he doesn't play king f8. He plays king g7. So I go knight here, trying to take this and go ahead. He plays king f6. I played only more knight c6. He goes knight here. So if I take, he will take my rook. So I play rook takes f7, king takes, knight here. King e7, knight check, king takes, knight d4, targeting this, knight here, targeting this. I push the pawn, I take. So, he goes knight e4, I play knight d4, king d6, king f1, king here, knight here. He pushes the pawn, king e1, pawn here, knight c3 and outpost, but still I'm definitely winning. King g2, king here, knight check, which is a fork, king here. I take this, he gets check, I move my king here, and I attack the knight again. He goes knight here, I move my knight, king here, check, king here, and knight c5, offering an exchange. Knight d6, knight e4, offering exchange again. Knight b7, we both had time pressure. He had only 18 seconds, I had 22 seconds. I pushed the pawn again. I pushed the pawn. I move my king to center, attack the knight, attack the pawn, attack the knight, take this, and I push these pawns. As you can see, I got queen. I get another queen. Give check. Now there was mate in 1. I didn't see it. Okay, there's mate in 2. Mate in 1. I didn't see it again. Yeah. Okay, so he ran out of time. So good game by Rahman. Let's analyze the 8th game, the last game. Okay, this is the last game we played of the 8th game. So he had a 6.9% accuracy. I had 85.2% accuracy and a game rating of 2400. He had a game rating of 1750. So let's start the review. He played e4. I was black. I play e5. I didn't play the c5, so I wanted to test. Knight f3, d5. I want to play the elephant gambit. I want to see if he can save himself from the elephant gambit. He takes the pawn. When I have 6, it was d4. I take bishop d3, bishop d6, castle, rook e1, rook e8. I knew it was an inaccuracy. I saw for sadistic to d3, but I didn't know what was the better move. Takes. He takes. Now this is a blunder. Now I can play f6. This is an x-ray attack. If he moves his knight, this is a free rook. So he holds on to this knight. Takes. Now I take this pawn. Bishop x5. If he takes with the rook, I can takes, and I get the queen and also the bishop. If he takes with the pawn, this is just a free queen. So he doesn't take. He plays c3. I attack the rook. Queen b3 check. I block with my bishop, and he takes this, attacking my rook, and I play this, saving this rook and attacking the queen and the rook. A very multi-purpose move. So it was a good game by Ryan Rahman. So that's the end of episode 3, part 2. So bye guys.